Winning Edge's story. Our mission is to build courage and hope into the hearts and minds of people where they want to be their best version of themselves, not because someone else wants them to, but because they want to. Winning Edge's story. You've probably heard it said that it's best to learn by doing. Well, in my case, I learned by failing. See, I've always been wired for sound, hugely competitive. If you're not first, you're last. One of those type of guys. It's just the way I grew up, my personality. I played football in high school, won a high school state championship, went to college on a football scholarship as a dumb jock. One semester I had a 1.2 GPA because I just didn't care about learning. But once I understood that I couldn't play unless I got the grades and I met my future wife, I went from a 1.2 to the dean's list. We're talking someone with full-blown ADHD and OCD making that kind of adjustment just by wanting it enough and putting value on my education. Later in life, I ran my own business and I did it the same way. Growth was all I cared about. It was everything I thought winning was, being the biggest, the best. We went from $0 to $20 million in 4.5 years. That's fast. But I went from $20 million back to $0 a heck of a lot faster. What happened? I refused to listen to advice. I refused to listen to the people around me, some of the very people I'd hired to help me on my journey. And I got my butt handed to me. Absolutely took it in the shorts. I've got to tell you, that stings. It got to the point where I locked myself in my office, crawled under my desk, and cried. But I was lucky. Why was I lucky? My parents would always tell myself and my siblings, don't let an experience go by without learning something from it. So instead of laying down to die, I found my winning edge and took another step. Several of them. The first step was to look in the mirror and own it. I didn't have anyone else to point a finger at. I was the guy. I created this reality. I put my family's well-being, my marriage, my sons, my relationships in jeopardy. Nobody else but me. The next step was to use it as a teachable moment for others, namely my boys. With every check I wrote to pay off my debt, I told them why that money was going away. We take care of our responsibilities, regardless if it is good or bad for us. I wanted them to understand that there are consequences to bad choices, but it also is not the end of the game. The next step was to flip the script, learn how to win through adversity, how to develop my own winning edge. You see, an edge is sharpened by scraping it against something hard. My edge was honed by that hard time, by a time when I didn't know if I would ever recover, if I'd ever save the most important relationships that meant the most to me. Adversity helped me. It helped my family. It brought me success. And all because I found my winning edge. I have created Winning Edge to help you move forward, to help you be the best version of you that you can be, all by finding your winning edge. Connect with me today if I can help you find your winning edge. 318-230-6481 or email me at greg@findyourwinningedge.com. Thank you, and let's grow.